Getting your ex back with a sensible approach. Sometimes relationships seem to end without warning, and other times, they seem to slowly disintegrate. Regardless of how the breakup happens, it is likely that at least one of the partners involved will have regrets. The regrets may be over the breakup itself or things that led up to the event. For many, the only goal they have after a breakup is mending the problems. Contrary to what you may believe, in more than 90% of all cases you really can get your ex back, but you have to use a sensible approach. I will explain what I mean by sensible. First, you probably feel devastated right now. This is a natural response to a breakup, especially if the deterioration of the relationship seemed sudden. I used the word seemed because in retrospect you may see that there were signs of the relationship losing its potency, but you missed them along the way. Initially, you will need to take care of you before you can move forward. I always suggest that you take the time needed to adjust to the breakup. I am referring to the loss of your significant other. It is natural to feel sadness, to cry, or to even go through a phase of depression. The key is to set a limit on this. In most cases, 3 to 7 days is plenty of time for that. This does not mean that you will not continue to feel sad, but you have to move forward. During your sad phase, you may find that you want to spend time alone. Some people miss work and basically hibernate during this period. Obviously, that is not the healthiest response for you. Instead, it is advisable that you find friends to spend time with or at least get involved in a hobby. After your adjustment phase, you should take time to focus on you. I realize that it seems as though your relationship and a makeup is being ignored right now, but it really isn't. You essentially are working on improving yourself, which will make you a stronger and more interesting person. In reality, some people find that after working on themselves, they do not want to be involved in a relationship right away. Regardless of that, this period will give you time to think about the relationship and make rational decisions. By taking the time to think and evaluate the interactions between you and your ex, you can better determine if the relationship was a healthy one that is worth pursuing. If you decide that getting your ex back is still your goal, then it is time to begin working on that. You might begin with a planned accidental meeting or with a short phone call. I always caution against any lengthy interactions at the start. I suggest that you allow your ex to know that you are involved with your new hobby and/or that you are now busy with your friends. The purpose behind that is so your ex will know that you are a strong enough person to move forward. I am not a big advocate of playing hard to get, but being self-sufficient will add to your attraction. After all, you really do not want to get your ex back based on pity or guilt. A relationship based on those grounds will not last.